Alright, hello guys, it's the Wild Earth Child. Today we are doing a reading on Are They Going to Commit to You? Obviously this is about any specific person you might have in mind. Could be an ex, could be someone you just getting to know, whatever the case. And yeah, and then the timestamps are in the description as usual, as well as all my social medias associated with spirituality and outside of spirituality. And that's that. I'll see you guys at your pile. Sorry if this reading's gonna be a little short, guys. I'm just been so busy, so sometimes the readings can be a little shorter. Hopefully you guys get what you need out of it still. And yeah, why don't I show you guys your shell you picked, pile 1. Let's get it together. Okay, and then we're gonna do our chaotic shuffling, possibly anticlimactic shuffling. You know, it's never really one or the other. It's always just whatever we're feeling, right? I'm just yapping at this point, but anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys get something out of these readings, and if you are just coming across this, I have so many other videos that you can watch and catch up on, and yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and let's get into the topic for today. So, alright, are they going to commit to pile 1? Do I want to get right into the question like that? Let's do, yeah, I guess let's do, are they going to commit? And then why, if not? And then what's next if they are? How about that? Okay, are they going to commit to pile 1? Alright, the Empress reverse. High Priestess. So this person could be a big, have sort of a victim narrative, I'm not gonna lie. Are they going to commit to pile 1? Okay. I'm going to say no. Progress. Can we confirm the 3 of Wands? Confirm the 3 of Wands. So there could have been some things that went down here that might be hard to come back from. And you could even be someone who's not even necessarily wanting to commit to this person, but still watching anyway. I'm gonna say no. Especially with the 7 of Swords here, the manipulation. This could be somebody who is very strategic, very, even toxic. Someone who's insecure, someone who... So, I'm like, for some of you, it could be that they're threatened by you. There's something about you that sort of triggers them, makes them insecure. Let me see. This could be someone who, like, is actually kind of two-faced towards you, who, like, will act one way to your face and then another way behind your back and say, you know, I just feel like there's something inauthentic going on where they're either not honest with you or they're not honest with other people, maybe even both. But it feels like this person tells, like, it's almost like 2 different lives. tells two different stories. Like, say you were in a friend group with this person and people know you guys had some sort of situation developing, and in your face they act one way, and then with other people they turn around and say something else. Like, to your face they could say, oh, I want to settle down with you, or I want to make you my girlfriend, or I want to build a relationship with you, and then they turn around and they say, oh, I don't want pile 3, I just want to, pile 3, maybe pile 3 is going to be relevant for you guys also. I don't want pile 1, I just want to, get physical. Or it could be, to you, they come off that way, and then to other people, they're like, so to you, they could be like, they could come off like they only want the physical, and then to other people, they're like, one way could be that you guys aren't even interacting at all. Like, it could be a secret relationship, or they tell specific people, like, that they want something special with you that they're not going to get because they can't seem to attract it in a positive way. 8 of Pentacles. This person could be focused on work right now. They have certain obligations in their life. Two Pentacles, 2 Wands. It seems like they have something going on in their life that they're trying to, like, level up. Making some sort of plan for themselves. Maybe business plan, maybe financial, wishful thinking. 9 of Pentacles. This could be someone who's... I don't get the best vibe from this person. I feel like this is someone who's dare I say, like, borderline narcissistic. Like, there's something where they don't really care about what anyone wants or thinks, as long as they're getting what they want. That's the vibe I get. Definitely someone who's emotionally detached. Could even be someone who's a little bit, like, impulsive and sort of hurts people and acts without thinking. Then on the back we have death. So, I'm gonna take out the feminine wisdom oracle for advice for you with this whole thing. 1 second. All right, pile 1. What's pile 1's advice? Progress. So focus on things that you want to progress and attain and succeed at. Transformation. This could be a very transformational time for you right now. A moment, a glow up, possibly. Solitude. Yeah, I think it's a good time to really be with yourself, to really think about where you want your life to go. Maybe journal, maybe make a vision board. Yeah, I think it's a big time for you to really think about you and where you want your life to go and what kind of people you want around you. And yeah. All right, pile 1, that is your reading. And I know it was fast, sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to gain more time for these readings, but yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, pile 2, like I told pile 1, these readings might be a bit short today because I have a lot going on. So I'm making time for it, but hopefully the next readings I could give you guys a little more time than this. To be fair, this is kind of a straightforward question, but this is the shell you picked. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave suggestions down below what readings you want. If there's any kind of other things you want to see on this channel, like any other specific tools you want to see me use, like I do have a pendulum with the boards. I have even crystal balls maybe that I could use. Yeah, just let me know. If you want it to stay the same, then that works too. I mean, whatever you guys want. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're going straight out with it. Are they going to commit to you? If it's no, I'm gonna give you a little bit on why. And if it's yes, then I'm gonna touch on what's next. And then we're gonna do Feminine Wisdom Oracle at the end for some extra advice. Okay, so are they gonna commit to pile 2? Pile 2's ooh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. Are they gonna commit to pile 2? Ugh, why this? Why this? Are they gonna commit to pile 2? 9 of Pentacles. Are they gonna commit to pile 2? I'm already feeling no, to be honest. Are they gonna commit to whoa, cards are flying. Oh, okay, so you could have had definitely some issues with this person, some arguments, some fighting. The Devil. Okay, so some toxic things have probably occurred here. This person could have had addictions, or this could have been like just a unhealthy relationship, or if it's not a relationship, connection, whatever the case. Clearly, if you're asking if they're gonna commit to you, you're not committed. But unless, I mean, I guess some of you could have been like already with this person, but if you are, oh no. I do see that this could be a connection where there's a little bit of, someone could have some codependent issues where it's sort of like overly reliant on the other person for more than just like, you know, the basic needs in a relationship. You know, we all need our partners to like give effort and, you know, provide for us in, you know, all categories on some level, but not in an extreme way. And I feel like there could have been some sort of like energy bubbling up here that resembles a little too much codependence for some of you. For others of you, there definitely seems to have been like a lot of tension, fighting, not seeing eye to eye on things not going well. And then especially with the 9 of Pentacles, which is literally like the single card, I have to say no also. Definitely with these Pentacle energies here, you guys could be focused on things other than love right now. Your person could also feel that way. You guys could be sort of separated right now due to all like the issues that you guys have had. Let me see. The Emperor. This person could be a dad. Could be the father of your children. You could even be a mom with the Queen of Cups. Even though it's not the Empress, still gives mother energy for sure. I feel like this person was a little too cold. Like, you are somebody who has a genuine spiritual aura to you, and like almost, you could possibly be a healer, honestly. But there's something about you that like deserves to be protected, and while the Emperor does protect, the Emperor also can control. and be a bit selfish and a little too demanding and a little too in their ego and not really seeing things in other people's perspective. So you could have had those issues with this person. The situation could have ran you dry. Well, maybe one way or the other, but meaning like, just like drained your energy. I honestly feel drained a bit doing this reading too. 2 Wands, planning. Oh, 7 of Wands. Defensive. Yeah, it just feels like there's a lot of fighting energy, a lot of like guards up and natural defensiveness. This person could have been very defensive. Like, if you tried to be honest with this person and say how you feel about certain things, they would get defensive and just be mean. So I'm just feeling like, at least at this point, there's not really going to be a commitment here, and it feels like there really shouldn't be. Like, there's things that need to be worked through if this is ever to come, you know, in the future. Otherwise, I think it's okay to just, you know, focus on you and then, like, entertain other options. There's nothing wrong with that. Safety, freedom from hurt. Yeah, I feel like this person has been very hurtful, very rude. Strength, power, and endurance. Yeah, I just feel like it's really a time for you to step into your power. Grounding here and now. Spend some time with yourself. Get in touch with yourself again. Think about what you actually want, and not based on on the fact that maybe you're familiar with something, even though it's not healthy. There's definitely a need to, like, think about what it is you genuinely desire that would actually be good for you, even if it feels unfamiliar. Unfamiliar is not unsafe. It's just different. So that's your reading, pile 2. Hopefully this was helpful, even though it was quick. And I will see you guys next week. Alright, pile 3, this is the shell you chose. As I told the other 2 piles, these readings are going to be a little bit quick today. I got a lot of stuff going on, but hopefully you get what you want out of this reading still, and, you know, feel free to subscribe if you haven't yet. Leave suggestions in the comments below of what readings you want to see. Other tools you want to see me use. Possibly I have crystal balls. I have the pendulums with the boards of, like, with words on it, yes and no, or certain months so you can get timing maybe. And then we're going to do, are they going to commit to you? And then if yes, what's next? And then if no, why that is? And then we're gonna pull some feminine wisdom advice at the end. Okay, so pile 3, are they gonna commit to you? Please, can we get a good vibe for pile 3? Please. Pile 3. Whoa, things are falling. Oh my god, okay. Alright, pile 3, here we go. Jesus. We're starting off very good here. Okay, 10 of Cups, High Priestess, the 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I'm gonna right away say yes, because wow, this is definitely different. 9 of Pentacles. It could be a slow burn a bit. Whoa. 3 of Pentacles. This could be somebody you work with. Doesn't have to be, but it could also just mean that you guys will make a very great team. Yeah, I like this pile. This pile just lifted my spirits a bit. The other 2 were so, like, draining, to be honest. And that's nothing against, you know, anyone watching this, but it's more about your people you guys are involved with. So let's see what I'm gonna pull these back up. What's next? What's coming of this then? We're gonna be in commitments here. So, what's next for pile 3 in their person? What's next for pile 3 in their person? Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles again. So definitely a slow burn. The Hangman, yeah. There's some sort of waiting involved. Not the Ten of Cups again. Waiting. It honestly just, it's giving me the vibe of like the best things are worth waiting for kind of thing. Clarity. This person could be really trying to grow up a bit. Again with clarity here. Six of Cups. This could be somebody you've known in the past. Doesn't have to be, but there's something childlike here, playful. If you do know this person from the past, this person you could have very good memories with this person. They could be very nostalgic thinking about those memories. You could too. Nine of Cups also. It's like a dream. It's like the perfect match almost. It's like they see you as like their dream person, like the person that checks their boxes. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person is definitely someone who is a bit strategic, but not in like a bad way, more in like a, it's like they want to win you over and they want to come correct in order to do that. So for some of you, this could definitely be something that hasn't really developed yet, and they're still trying to like build something here. Something could still be progressing. I should probably cover that. Yeah, that's, they feel like being with you would be the most fulfilling for them. You guys could be friends already, could have met through friends. You guys could have a lot of fun together. There could be some healing happening here, but that's also more of like, just goes along with the theme of like harmony, being able to get along very well, having a lot in common even. This person could be trying to figure out how to balance everything out in order to make room for this connection. They see you as very confident, very bold, very sexy. Wheel of Fortune. Changes are happening. Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of financial new beginning. Abundance. This person could be getting a raise or getting a new job possibly. Page of Cups. They're definitely very infatuated with you. Like, they're definitely crushing. Oh, okay, an Ace of Wands. Well, their head's in a few different places for sure. That's definitely sexual energy there. But it could also be creative, passionate, death, new beginnings. Yeah, there's just like a lot of shedding old skin, I feel like, for this person. Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. They want to build something with you. They want something long-term here. Ooh. Wow. They want to give it to you. I didn't mean for that to sound sexual, but if you want to take it that way. It just gives the vibe like they want to show up as the person you can rely on. They want to be a provider. Two of Wands, planning. Six of Pentacles, generous. This person could be very generous with their resources, with their money. They could be wanting to, you know, spend money on you. They could be a big gift giver. Yeah, I feel like they want real success here. They definitely have a soft spot for you. They definitely feel like you would make a great mother. They feel like you unlock something in this person, like you unlock their soft side. Like this comes off as someone who could be a bit stoic for sure, and you know, out in front of everyone else, but with you they become very baby. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like just very soft with you. There's something about you that unleashes that from this person. Okay, I liked this one, guys. Let's do a little advice from feminine wisdom, because even though things went well here, you could always use some advice in life, right? Things can always be very unpredictable. So, what is some last minute devotion? Okay, right out the gate. So this person definitely wants to commit to you, and if you're definitely looking for that, then, you know, just don't force it, let it happen, and then when it does happen, it's gonna flow very nicely. You know, stay loyal. Success and strength. And also, even though, like, you know, something here is definitely brewing, if you must, I definitely feel like don't let it become a distraction from the things that you still want to achieve. Like your own personal goals. That could be fitness, could be financial, creative, career-wise, whatever the case. I feel like just make sure, you know, don't let your head get in the clouds too much here, where you start forgetting about the rest of your life and like not balancing things, because, you know, sometimes I get it. Like, we can get that way when something new is happening and we're like getting into a new relationship, you know, sometimes that becomes your entire world. I would say just be careful not to let that be your whole world. Okay? All right, pal 3, thank you for the good one at the end. I will see you guys next week. Bye.